This glacier is disappearing, and this might be one of the last times anyone gets to see it like this. Right now, we're heading to the highest glacier in the Dolomites, where temperatures drop below minus 15 Celsius. What que puchas? And getting to the top is not as simple as it looks. So today we're going to try to reach the top of the highest glacier in the Dolomites before it disappears forever. And somewhere out there is supposed to be a hidden lake with the best view of the entire glacier, if we can find it. Let's go. But I didn't expect this. Everything was in Italian, of course, Italiano. And I had no idea how to switch it. So I just stood there trying to figure it out. But it wasn't just that. On the way here, we stopped at 3 different gas stations and none of them had gas. So now I'm thinking, how are we supposed to get there if we don't even have gas? After a few tries, we finally got it.
Casi que no, huepucha.
Just like that, we had gasolina. So now we could finally keep going. But wait, slow down. Just look at this. These mountains don't even feel real. This is beautiful, majestic. This is magic. It literally feels like I'm driving through a dream. And finally, we made it. We just arrived in Marmolada, Italia.
Esto es una completa y huepucha locura.
And the first thing we felt was the cold. It was around minus 1 degree. And this was nothing. At the top, it's going to be at least minus 7. Probably even colder. And then we saw this snowman or snow girl. We found this thing on it, completely frozen.
¿Qué es esto?
So we tried to open it to see what it was. And at the end, it was just a piece of fabric. But we couldn't stay there for too long. We still had to find a way to get to the top. So before heading up, we decided to step into this small souvenir shop. And honestly, it was just a really beautiful moment. Flo Papa was just there having fun with the toys. He was loving it. And we tried to communicate Italian, Spanish, a mix of everything.
¿Sabes? Animales? Oh, lobos. Oh.
But honestly, the people here are amazing. The lady helping us was so kind and so welcoming. And that made everything even better. But now, we had to figure it out how to get up there. So we stepped outside, and then we saw this place, this kind of triangular building, with a bunch of people around it. Everyone was geared up with Fortnite skins, snowboard just ready to go. And I was like, okay, this has to be. I mean, it looks like the right place, right? So we walked in, and yeah, this was it. This is where you get the tickets. So now we just need to get one. It was $45 per person, and there was a long line, but it moved pretty fast. And while we were waiting, I kept wondering what this was actually going to be like. Everyone was geared up, skis, helmets, ready to go. And then there it was, this massive glass cage. I had never seen anything like this one before.
Qué grandísima locura.
Right in front of us, the thing that would take us up. And we were still looking for that hidden lake. We hadn't found it yet. We weren't giving up. So yeah, I guess we have to go up first. But something unexpected happened.
Esperemos, ¿no?
Before we could even think, we got pushed inside. Like a bunch of fish in a net. No space, people everywhere. We were just back in there. We were literally fish. Somehow, everyone was calm and having fun. And we got lucky. We were right by the door, which sounds great. But if that door opened, we were gone. No parachutes, nothing. But the views were insane. Just like that, we made it to the first stop. And when the doors opened, I felt like a fishing net being emptied. People just kept coming out non-stop. And I'm like, how did we all fit in there? But it wasn't it. That was just the first stop. We still had 2 more to go to reach the top of the glacier. So we got back in, same thing, back again, like fish. But this time, views were way better. And I was like, what is this? ¡Qué pucha hermosura! This is so beautiful.
Uy, no, qué locura. Dios mío santísimo.
And when we got to the next stop,
Pa' afuera.
there was something I did not expect at all. Right in the middle of the mountain, a museum? And when we got here, we met someone who completely changed everything. He started explaining the history of this place. And honestly, this was way more intense than I expected. I love this. Learning something new in a place like this? He told me that during winter, temperatures here drop to -20, even -30 degrees Celsius.
During the winter, temperatures 20 or 30 degrees
Minus.
above zero.
Above zero.
Under.
Yeah.
That's insane! And during World War I, soldiers were living inside this glacier, literally inside the ice.
Ahí está un sitio para ver la película.
Está re loco. More soldiers died from the cold than from the bullets. Can you imagine that? And then he told me something that I didn't expect at all. Because the glacier is melting, bodies are still appearing. Soldiers from over 100 years ago. And he told me that even recently, like around 2022, they found 2 more.
The last 2 bodies appeared was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah.
And then we looked from the window in the museum. I saw this.
Uy, qué locura, mamá. Hay una casa chiquita.
What is that? ¿Qué puchas es eso? A house in the middle of nowhere on top of the glacier? This doesn't even look real. Who lives there? A freaking human? Like a duende? A chupacabra? But yeah, this place was way more than just a view. It was history frozen in time.
This is awesome. Thank you so much. Grazie mille.
And while all of this was happening, we were still looking for something. That hidden lake. And we still hadn't found it. But now we were at the second stop, and this was literally insane. Gorgeous. Oh my god, look at the freaking man. We were already seeing one of the best views I ever seen. And it was already cold. Feels like -7 degrees Celsius. And he said that it was going down to -16.
Whew. Qué locura.
But we still had one more to go. So we got in again, but this time it was completely different. Almost empty, just a few people.
You're gonna go like down?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
You ain't for nobody. You ain't for no man.
Nice to meet you, Simon. Have a good trip.
And just a few steps later, we finally made it! Glacier in Dolomites. We were standing over 3,200 meters above sea level, and this place doesn't even feel real. But here's the crazy part. This glacier is disappearing because every year it melts more than it freezes. Less snow, more heat, and the ice just can't recover anymore. And scientists say that it could be gone in the next 20 or 30 years. So what you're looking at right now might not exist for much longer. Keep Pucha! Wow! Whoa! And then we found something crazy. A church inside the glacier. And I'm not gonna lie, if you pray here, you might literally get the best miracle ever. The ultra miracle. No jokes, this place had an aura. It felt really powerful. And then we stepped outside, and this was a whole different level.
Locura. Wow.
It was freezing. Around -16 degrees with crazy wind. They were little snow tornadoes. And the people literally throwing themselves down the mountain. This was beautiful and insane at the same time. But we weren't done yet. We'll still have one thing to do. We'll still have to find that hidden lake. So we went down all the way back to the bottom of the glacier. At this point, we were on a mission. The sun was already going down, and we had less than an hour. So yeah, we have to move. We got in the car and went for it. But then, this got a little scarier. The car literally stopped gripping the road. There was ice, but you couldn't even see it. It's called black ice. And then out of nowhere, people started to showing up. From everywhere, different countries, different languages. But everyone was helping, pushing the car, telling us what to do, making sure we didn't just slide away. And honestly, that was beautiful. Real people just helping.
Thank you. Gracias, gracias.
And because of them, we made it out.
¿Cómo te sentiste?
So now it's time to find that lake. Driving through the dark, knowing there could be black ice on the road, was a little scary for my mom. but at the same time, it was beautiful. The sky has this crazy orange glow, and everything just felt unreal. After a few minutes, we finally made it! Lago Fedaia, right under the Marmolada Glacier, one of the most iconic lakes in Dolomites. And in winter, it completely freezes. And this is one of the best places to see all the Dolomites. It felt quiet, powerful, like time just stopped. And this was our first experience on this channel. We're just getting started. The first goal is to reach 100,000 people. Latinos, English speakers, people from all over the world, to show that in every moment you live, you can find something positive anywhere, no matter where you are. So if you want to be part of this, make sure to subscribe. And remember, it's not the place, it's how you live it.